Welcome back to the Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science Challenge. I'm continuing my series of daily COVID-19 and nutshell reports. This time, the nutshell is Israel. The report includes data as of August 26th, and so let's just see what's going on with Israel. As you can see, following a few days of declining cases, it has spiked back up again. So they're apparently having trouble bringing the cases under control. Of course, they're averaging between, say, 1,500 and 2,000 cases a day, above 2,000 cases a day here. Deaths, if we throw out this one spike, you would see that this would have continued down. I mean, the spike could have been, an accounting anomaly or something like that, just a correction from the previous days. But even so, like I say, if you throw out that, then their deaths are below 20 per day, which isn't bad. If we look at weekly cases, you can see on a weekly basis, it has declined 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think weekly is probably a better barometer of what's really going on. So here's going to be the next to the last week. Okay, this will be the week of ends on the 29th. This will be the week that ends on the 29th. Okay, decline in cases a little bit. This is down. This will probably finish maybe up here, which would be an encouraging sign because it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight weeks of declining cases. You can see the deaths started low here and continued up so far. The huge spike at 140 for that week. This almost certainly will not catch this. It could catch this here, but even so, deaths at 60 per week or 80 per week in a country the size of the population of Israel. I'm not sure how big a deal that. I mean, obviously all deaths are bad, but at some point we have to say, well, at some point we have to, if you pardon the expression, gird up our loins and get back and get on with life. We accept deaths of the flu. We accept deaths with, drunk drivers. We accept deaths with heart disease. We can't accept the death. We can't accept, 80 deaths or 100 deaths from COVID-19. I'll put my soapbox away now for the time being. The death rates is a very rough measure. Again, you're measuring the difference of the day. So you divide today's deaths by today's cases. That gives you a very rough death rate. It doesn't take into account, for instance, the incubation period. Monthly, August could catch July on a monthly basis for cases. It has already passed July in terms of deaths. There were 350 deaths for the month. The death rate continues to remain low. Well, it's higher than both June and July, but it's still at only 1%. It's still at only 1%. The average number of cases by week, following the trend, and a spike up here. Weekly deaths, average number of deaths per week. You see, once again, this huge spike here is just really throwing everything off. Well, this will certainly fit. This is already above this, so this week will probably average more, closer to 15 deaths. Monthly mean deaths. Okay. So that takes care of the nutshell report for Israel. And don't forget to, it would really, really, really make me happy if you would have clicked that red subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. I'm stuck at 22 right now. I really want to make it to 25 by the weekend. All righty. Thanks so much for catching the next report.